Happy day, everyone. How are you? How you doing? As I mentioned it before, one day when I will ask this question, everybody who will hear this question will be able to answer honestly, as well as really, truly, cheerfully. Today we will continue with Heaven's Net. Heaven's Net. Heaven's Net is made up by Heaven's love. The energy of life is love, human love. I apologize for all the other natures. All the other natures are optional, and most of them are actually wouldn't consider to be actual love. So that's how powerful human love is. Human love is good, and there is a dot in the end of that sentence made up by human love is good, 3 words. Okay, Heaven's Net. Previously, we were at the way I pray. I hope everybody was able to use this. Some Buddhists who say mantra, or some Hindus or Sikhs. I think Indians likewise using this expression, this label, mantra. Prayer, of course, is the most legit, most valid expression. Well, it is very good prayer. If you missed this part, please go back and look for the video. Now we will continue. What comes after next is we were born by the light, we shall live with it. Maybe I already mentioned a couple of things about it, but that's where we will continue. I think that's what I feel like might be somewhere to continue from. Or begin with, in this case, momentarily speaking. So we were born by the light. What does that mean? I'll give you a couple of seconds over here to think about it. What does it actually mean to you? You were born by the light. As you can see, I have protective gears on. I didn't mean to interfere with your thinking. You probably already noticed why. I left the door open a little bit. It's so hard. If I don't leave it open, I will fall asleep. Then sweat will be very sweaty. We were born by the light. So for you, if someone will mention that to you, that you were born by the light, what would that actually exactly mean to you? Here's a commercial. It can maybe ease your attention from thinking so hard about it. Commercial with the word Zevia, soda made better, better, soda made better, orange creamsicle. natural flavor. Zero fake sweetnesses. That's right, and we are sweet, we're not faking it. Zero fake colors. And we change colors, it's really good, change colors. Hopefully not because we get beaten up. And then we turn all different kind of swollen colors. You could change colors simply by the sunlight, or if you like cold fusion, you go by the iceberg. Your skin will become lighter. But now today we're here to have a commercial for Zevia. Soda made batter. In Hungarian, batter could also sound something like a threat. It could mean someone who's breaking you in, or something that is breaking you in. You don't want to be breaking in. We don't even want to be breaking out. We don't even want to be broken at all over the places. We just don't want to be broken. We don't want to break. So it's very funny how when you speak English and English, it's very funny how if nothing else but that will cheer you up. Orange. Everybody knows what O represents. Range. You're familiar with the range. Or it could also be a Oran. GE. Geologically, electromagnetically would also mean the same thing. Creamsicles. Now there's an I after the S, so you don't want to say cream cycle, you want to say cream cycle. I'm pretty sure in Canada we're pronouncing it creamsicle, but I'm also pretty sure that there's an I there after the MS. There is an I before the C and before the left. Okay. Cheers. This was a commercial. It's a very good product, so you got to spend the time on it. I don't get any benefits financially from this, but the only benefit I get from this is that it will be to your benefit, your health benefit, your well-being. As long as you do well, it will also support everybody else to do well, including Kula. We were born by the light, so what if someone says it to you? What would that mean to you, that you were born by the light? I think we're over a couple of seconds now. We were born by the light. Some people might say, I am a soul. The physical manifestation of my soul is my physiology. And when you combine the two, according to however they are, if they are perfectly harmonized, synchronized with the human soul qualities, the human soul as well as the human physiology, then it will have a human psychology. Humane psychology. Humane. We shall live with it. So that's sort of like a wish in my case. Oppressors would, if this would come from someone who is an oppressor and not an actual human life supportive individual, but the opposite, then we shall liberate from that kind of person would be like, it's my way or the highway. Okay. Okay, we were born by the light. How about that? Not bad, eh? Some people would also may think, okay, there is a huge sun inside the planet, which getting projected from the top as well as from the bottom, or through the bottom as well as through the top of the planet, the Earth, the human planet. And then we see a projection, which is possible that it might got built in or might got built around, but ideally it's nothing else but a projection originally, which has actual God light tools abilities. Since I already mentioned how to holographically project an image and how the holographic projection could become an actual projection of any type simply by adding ingredients to it in specific ways, whatever you need, then you are just created something out of light. This could be also done in the blink of an eye, as is I was more thinking about a very fast process. In this case, probably the matter of seconds, real seconds, not like the commercial. not in New York minutes, not in BC time, especially not in Hawaii. Hawaii, 1 second could mean an eternity. And so I'm just kidding. It does feel like it that way over there. Like you just we got about, what do we got about here? We talk about the light, we talk about us. We got about immeasurable, we call it hue, HUE. That's technically our soul qualities being measured, evaluated. Then also, of course, it also could be healed or otherwise, depending on how this God-light tool would be, or how it might would be utilized. Yes, there is destructive force when it comes to creation. So again, with negative ions, your creativity will cause with death in it. So opposite to love, of actual anything what you may encounter or come across with, could be beings as well, especially when it comes to humans. So it's very important that you will remain respectful to a light being, another soul with you, or on this planet we share this ability. So even if you go outside the planet, if we could, then we would have a better connection with human souls than any other souls you will have who are not from Earth. No matter what, it just comes with whatever we do, however we do things, as humans, of course. We were born by the light, we shall live with it. So this was the we shall live with it part, explanation. The next one is humane equals friendly. Therefore, human equals friend. Here is the evidence. I don't know how well you can actually see the other phone over here. Yeah, my laptop stopped working right after the warranty expired. So until it will get fixed somehow. We got another. Yeah, got my backup phone. This is actually my favorite phone. It's the Xiaomi Redmi 13 Plus Pro. This has a 200 megapixel camera, curved screen, came out 3 years ago. Yeah, I bought it a year later and it was like a dream come true. It's so beautiful. And I hope everyone now will be able to get it for a better price. Somehow the price didn't change much according to what I learned about 6 months ago, 5 months ago. I was looking to get another one and it was around the same price. I got it for $478 with case and all that. So price is up. Very good device. So the next one is humane means friendly. So that was how I actually showed you was showing you an example. What does it mean to be friendly? So I got a good deal. I'm satisfied with it. I do that in every ways. I am blessed in certain ways. I see if anyone could be blessed, who needs to be blessed, or wants to be blessed. Similarly, then I share the blessing through practical experiences, intellectual properties, intellectual intelligence. That's what it is. Therefore, human equals friend. So now, if you got your own mind in your own brain, with your own nervous system as well as your elements and cells and all that, you will really appreciate one human helping you as a human. And normally, naturally, every human would also share something what would support you, or could support you, especially if you're asking for an advice or you mention something what you may need to work on or you lack of, because there are challenges and you see others don't have that, so you ask, how did you do it, how you do this, how you do that, so happy for you, and it goes back and forth. So that's what it means being a human with another human. That's what it means being friendly with someone who is friendly, so who is actually human life supporting. That's what it means exactly. There is no white lies could go around it. No other way around. That's really nice and straightforward. Kind, nice as well as straightforward. And coming to show each other that, hey, I'm human. So I'm a human too. Yeah, I'm human also. Hey, that's great. Let's see how can this love multiply even furthermore. Because love multiplies. In this case, it's heaven. Next one. Search me. Believe it or not, that's the title of the expression what comes afterwards. The soul knows what the mind is also capable of remembering too. I could put like the soul already knows, but then when I say the soul knows in that infinite divine reality, and that thought came to my mind, I was thinking, hey, why would I use another completely useless word in this regard? My soul isn't something what didn't know before about this or that, but that was my soul, and that was something what human soul full like, or human soul like. just like me. So my soul knew that. Make sense? Same category of nature. Everything is one as well as the same. Ah, search me. I'll show you the evidence. Oh. Oh, sorry. I'll take off these sun protections because we almost done around here. My Hey Google Land, so super happy. It's been 4 or 5 months now. Pampering it 4 months. Solid 4 months. Pampering it with rosemary tea spray. Just spray it on and like this. Nobody actually mentioned this to me before. I kind of figured it out on my own, sort of. By the time I turned almost 46. So I'm sharing this huge blessing with you after about at least 16 years. Started losing my hair for 14 years. Okay, so here is the evidence. Let me go a little bit higher with that, and then you can see more of the picture below. Okay, so right, search me. The soul knows what the mind is also capable of remembering too. The next one looks very romantic to me. What it means to be authentic. We will continue what it means to be what it means to be authentic next time, including romantic love. As you reminding me every day as humans regarding to my own nature in your own ways, to your very specific own ways, talents, intuitive expressions, or through something, what you drive, you build, you created, you carry, you care for. As much as I feel this love from you as humans, as much it inspires me every day for the same thing. This is where our true power is belonging to. This is something what we can do more than any other beings in the entire universe. If someone is capable of sharing human love as friends, of sharing human love as sexually involved partners, friends again, then if someone is capable of showing how that could be done humanly, then those are us. Those are humans. Makes sense, eh? Makes sense to me. Hey. So, according to human rights, remember to remind everyone, especially those who the artificial financial resources are coming from, that we are entitled to equally exactly same much of the month as humans for everything what is actually humanly right. We don't need to ask for it. We don't need to require for it. Let me show you some muscles. That's like in one of my favorite Hawaiian comedy. I'm not gonna do the bump cheek thing right now. I'm just kidding. So listen, it's a real thing. There are medical conditions to people who are responsible to dispense more than enough money what we will ever need to feel free to do or not to do anything was actually humanly right, because it's all digital, it's all artificial, it's all artificial. So something through people talking about it and making us suffer and being tortured because we're not getting what we invented together to be well. By exchanging products and naturally inherited talents, beloved talents. What we should choose, have the freedom to choose what we love to do, when, how, where, with who, with, or without what, or without, you know. So to be honest with you, I can't even imagine how any of these serious human nature or human rights violating procedures which are harming us every day completely unnecessarily, because as more we get harmed and damaged, as worse we will do. Nothing will get better by violating a human nature or human rights, and they know it. And I can't even imagine how these individuals capable of remaining alive while non-stop killing everyone else. I say 28,000 Canadian dollars in Canada net income, universal income, just because you breathe, you are alive, as well as you are alive because as a human, should be provided with a prices like this. That should be actually legal. That would everyone, firstborn baby, right after birth, every month, 28,000 Canadian dollars. We're talking about little properties going for sale for millions of dollars in the middle of not really heavenly environment. And when we're talking about actual heavenly-like environments, they are nearly impossible to actually afford. But with $28,000, by receiving $28,000 to you, would protect you, protect your human rights, would make you feel like you're actually free, which is guaranteed in the laws of all laws. That's the human rights law, international as well as universal, Canadian, Hungarian, European, Asian, African, Australian, you name it. Even in Antarctica and Antarctica, even outside of the planet. I'm not kidding, people. There are serious bugs with medical conditions, health conditions in people, full of aliens who are doing that, so far away of heaven that they are actually oppositely natured because of what I already mentioned. It's not really belonging to heaven's net right now to talk about it any further. Regardless, no matter of the health conditions, energetically, physically, as well as psychologically, behind these criminal offenses against humankind, no matter of that, those procedures which are not actually truthfully pairing with human rights law, they should not never exist. They should be like, no, that's not valid, that's not authentic. We will continue next time with authenticity. Until then, CV up, crimes down. Aloha.